Mohammed Elmi, Chief Administrative Secretary, Ministry of Environment and Forestry. Basically, bamboo, I got introduced to it 2018 for the first time. I knew generally about it, but in a serious way. Bamboo is a plant that has huge benefits from environmental, economic, and social benefits. Apparently Kenya, through the Kenya Forest Research Center, KEFRI, they have been doing research for over 30 years on this plant. Over 12 species. We have one indigenous species and another 11 have been found suitable for Kenya. And the environmental benefits is that it's a fast-growing plant. It's actually a grass plant. It fixes the soil. Along water points, it normally is able to remove heavy water, any heavy metals in water. What it also does, unlike other trees that take too much water out, it takes water during plenty and it releases back water into the rivers. So it is very good for preservation of riparian areas, for hillsides. Because of its root structure, it is able to stop landslides, and therefore it's good for fixing that. But when you come to the commercial side, I mean, really, it is over $600 billion globally benefits. So it can be used to industrialize, and actually in terms of manufacturing, it ranges from making simple tools, tables, building things. So it can be used to do industry. So they are used to make bamboo is stronger than steel, as I've been told. They are very, so we can make floorboards, we can make building materials, the whole range. There are people who have made even sewage pipes out of them, and therefore the range is a lot. But when you think about bamboo for manufacturing and industrial part, there is the back part. The tools you use to develop bamboo, you can again have a whole industry there. So our Juakali can come up with all the necessary tools to manage bamboo. So if we can put 2 million or 3 million hectares of land under bamboo, I believe it will be one way to industrialize in Kenya. In terms of health, again, when you think of the big four, apart from cleaning the environment, in terms of removing heavy metals from water and that, in terms of oxygen and all that, again, it's almost like any other trees, but it's also food. So they produce very good food. They also produce medicinal. Some parts of it is used as medicine, and therefore it has a range of things. I forgot, in terms of industry, paper. So instead of cutting our trees, bamboo produces a lot of paper, from toilet paper to any paper that you want. I've been to factories in China where they wholly produce a lot of paper from it. You can produce clothes from bamboo. So the range of products, it's over 1,000 range, products that you can produce from bamboo. And therefore, I believe we are actually behind in terms of the time. As a country, we have decided that this is a very important thing. With all the stakeholders, our policy has been draft policy has been put in place. It's awaiting to be approved by cabinet, and now we are saying it is a commercial. It's a cash crop, so that farmers do not have to be stopped when they have planted bamboo, because it's a grass. It's not like trees, and therefore we don't want them to be put to the same stringent rules of moving bamboo around. And therefore that, I believe, is going to really take bamboo to another stage. So my advice to Kenyans, if you have a piece of land, you will get more returns if you put between sugarcane and bamboo, you'll get more returns. Between coffee and bamboo, you'll get more returns. Between maize and bamboo, you'll get more returns. And therefore, of course, we still have to produce food, but as a cash crop, probably it is on a rank of itself. That is for the people with the land. The people with the investment, and they're looking for investment, bamboo industry is cheap to set up, and the products they can produce are a lot. And therefore, we are asking lenders and the entrepreneurs to go into this sector, particularly youth, because it's not hard to, the tools you require to do the basics of bamboo is not much. Bamboo is fast growing. After you put it in place in 3 years, 3 to 4 years, it will be mature. And then from there you harvest every year. You harvest every year because more shoots will be coming up. Some of them can go up to 2 meters in a very short period. And therefore the range is plenty. So my advice is to go to the East Bamboo Association of Kenya. They can go to KEFRI, where they have done a site matching, the different species. So we have lowland bamboo, we have highland bamboo. So wherever you are, it's possible to plant bamboo. And therefore we'll advise Kenyans to go to KEFRI, to their website, and they will get the right information. Thank you. Basically, we, as you have seen, now we're saying it's a cash crop, and therefore movement and use of bamboo will be much easier. They will not be put under the same as trees. What the government, once the policy is in place, we're encouraging the TVETs to all have training units to train young people in the various products from bamboo. We are also, the policy also advocates for allowing the loans and the entrepreneurship for this. And we are hoping that then we'll put tariffs on bamboo products. This country imports a lot of bamboo products. I mean, until recently, most of the toothpicks you see in the hotels are bamboo from China. Now, I'm happy to say that we have now 1 or 2 factories in Kenya that are producing bamboo toothpicks. So we will want one to have, under the Buy Kenya, Build Kenya, government will also support bamboo that way. So if people can produce excellent furniture that bamboo produce, the whole range of the products, I'm sure under that program then Kenyans will benefit.